The first authentic prayer I ever said was out of fear. We had gone boating and anchored near a beach. As a storm came upon us, our anchor got stuck, and my dad struggled to pull it up. In my very young mind, I was probably about 5 or 6, I thought we were going to die. So I naturally turned to God and began to bargain with him, asking him to protect us. Now, my family went to church from time to time, but we didn't really talk about God at home. God was not a present reality for me. So the fact that I turned to him in my time of need, despite never being taught to do so, has always been proof to me that humans have a natural understanding and pull toward God. That we were created by God, and we know our Creator. This natural pull sometimes gets buried and obscured as we get older, but that doesn't change the fact that it remains there at the center of our heart. The first time I ever had an authentic prayer life, that is, a continual habit of prayer, was my freshman year of high school. Middle school had been rough for me, and high school was an incredible breath of fresh air. I loved my school, I loved my activities, I loved my friends. I felt secure and blessed by my family life. Everything was going really well for me, and I was continually filled with this profound and even explosive feeling of joy and thanksgiving. As this feeling developed in me, I naturally felt the pull to express my thanksgiving to someone. But I knew at the same time that I was not personally responsible for this happiness. The fact that I was doing well in all my classes was not a choice that I had made, but a gift that I had been given. The fact that I had a wonderful family was not a choice that I had made, but a gift that I had been given. The fact that I was being sent to a wonderful Catholic high school with incredible friends was not a choice that I had made, but a gift that I had been given. I could not personally take credit for any of the blessings in my life. And even though my parents were agents of these blessings, I knew that they couldn't really take credit for them either. I somehow knew, naturally, that all thanksgiving needed to be directed toward God, because all blessings truly flow from Him. And so I spent much of my freshman year, and many years after that, naturally giving thanks to God in prayer for His many blessings. My friends, the moral of the story is that it is natural to turn to God in strong moments. Moments of deep sadness, or profound joy, or overwhelming anxiety. Our hearts know that God created us, and that we long to return everything back to Him. But of all of these times in which we turn to God, it is times of thanksgiving that are the most wonderful, because they express the natural joy and wonder that God wishes us to have for all eternity. And so we make a day specifically to do this, a day to turn to God and thank Him for all His blessings, a day to express to Him the deepest, most profound, and most natural tendency of our hearts.